If you are truly an artist, then your work and style should rise above and speak for itself. What's up, Heidi? Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Rumbo. Yay! And for those who don't know me already, I'm an artist and a fine art student, and I make videos just about that. So if that interests you, you might want to stick around and give me a subscribe down below. I use Reddit a lot. I don't post, I just lurk. And one of the subreddits that I really like going on is unpopular opinion. I had the idea one day to search unpopular opinion art, so we're gonna read them. In this video, we're going to be reading some of the unpopular Reddit opinions on art. Comment down below if you agree or disagree with each opinion. But before we get on to the video, make sure you like, subscribe, turn on post notifications so you're notified when next upload a video. Comment down below if you have any unpopular art opinions and I may make a video reacting to yours. Also, thank you so much for 2.5 thousand subscribers. It means the world to me. Let's get on to it. You can't separate the art from the artist. It's an impossible task. By supporting a bad person's art, you're still giving them money and exposure. It's impossible to avoid supporting anything. That's just not possible in today's world, but you do still have to know your support is giving the artist financial benefit. I did make a video talking about separating the art from the artist. Up above if you haven't watched it already. I was talking about Picasso. If you did watch it, then you'll know my stance to this opinion, which is I 100% agree. I think this post said it perfectly. Like, sometimes you just have to support something. Like, you can't not at the end of the day, unless you just like live in a remote corner of a forest. I'm probably supporting someone that may be problematic, and I'm kind of scared of that because you know some things only come out like later on. But actively, I don't like supporting people who are problematic. It gets a thumbs up from me. Art people are the worst. Is it bad that I'm actually kind of excited to read this one? No wonder I can't see. Art enthusiasts refuse to allow the thought into their head that somebody may genuinely not like a painting, portrait, drawing, picture, etc. Instead, other person simply does not understand art. They have reasoning skills of little children. You cannot like this. I like it, so everybody must. I'll step into my office, kids. I agree and I don't agree with this opinion. There's been so many artwork that I don't like. That happens. There was a time where I went to an exhibition and I was very much not impressed, like at all. That's what I agree with. I feel like, especially like art snob or art enthusiasts, they do have some sort of like pretentiousness to have to feel the need to like, is pretentious even the right word? Feel the need to validate an artwork or to validate it in a way that you have to like it. So if you look at a painting and you just really don't like it, but they're like, oh no, but the subject matter is like blah blah blah, it's very thick and robust, I still don't like it. I don't know, I feel like I don't agree because not all art enthusiasts will force themselves to like everything. It gets a thumbs in the middle. That is a big brush you are painting with art, people. I think that's what I was trying to say. It's a big generalization, but this is also opinions, so I really don't care about generalized comments. AI art is good and here to stay. Interesting. AI art is catching all kinds of scrutiny because of it suddenly being used more frequently. So many people lack the ability to draw but have great ideas for visual stories. Having to find, work with, and wait for an artist who hopefully comes out with your vision while also having to pay and give royalties to is ineffective, versus literally having something that is instant, royalty free, and customizable without having to wait is superior and the logical step. Furthermore, if you are truly an artist, then your work and style should rise above and speak for itself. Also, instead of counting on being paid to bring someone else's vision to life, make your own. Right? This is coming from the generation of dubstep, autotune, digital instruments, and programs that take the knowledge and talent out of composition. This already happened in music and it was unstoppable, so either adapt or move out of the way. AI is like booming in the recent years and there's AI everything nowadays. It's everywhere and it's here to stay. But the points in this one, so many thoughts. Some people like need art for some reason and they don't have the skills to create that art. Freelancers or people purchase from like auctions or commission artists to create something. Commission is a big thing, by the way. Saying that it's ineffective to pay for an artist to do work, it's like saying it's ineffective for a tutor to teach you things because you have to pay them to do their job. An artist, that's a job. For a lot of people, that's a full-time job even, still doing work. So saying that it's ineffective that you have to rightfully pay an artist to do their job is very problematic to me. That's how I initially read it. I think it's mainly talking about like the convenience aspect. So yes, if you need something like on the dime in a rush, I guess it's ineffective. But as is everything, if your car is broken and you don't know how to fix it, you go to a mechanic and you pay a mechanic to fix your car, and it will take time to fix your car because they have to do the fixing. You know what I mean? Everything by that virtue is ineffective. I don't get that point. I don't agree with that. I feel like that's just going to be dependent on how you value art. Obviously, there's different reasons why people create art. Not all art is like meant to be in a museum. A lot of art is just for like, I don't know, packaging, album covers, I don't know, commissioning for some sort of design or anything, or even it's just like for home decor and stuff. But to say that it is the superior and logical step to just like randomly generate a piece of art, this person is forgetting the reason why you pay artists, the reason why it takes time is because you're doing an action. It requires skills. Like artists have a wide skill set that they use to apply when creating an artwork. I don't get this idea that say, oh, you can just pump it up. Personally, for me, a part of why people buy art is because of the skill it took in creating that and the fact that someone made something that is that cool. Saying cut through all of that, if you want to do that, go ahead, like it's your life, but I don't think you can equate it. AI art is a thing, but I don't think it's going to replace normal art, and I did make a video about that. Eye up above. Oh my gosh, I'm getting angry. Furthermore, if you are truly an artist, your work and style should rise above and speak for itself. I don't get that. I think they're saying you shouldn't feel threatened if your work speaks for itself, like against AI art. It's great to be confident in your art, but when AI art is created out of an algorithm that stole millions and millions and millions of real artists' artwork without their permission, it's not that simple. It was created off of the skill sets that you invalidated. It was worked off of the artwork that you thought was ineffective to buy. So I don't agree with that. Also, instead of counting on being paid to bring someone else's vision to life, make your own. I really don't get this point. Once again, an artist is a job. Like, you pay them for a reason. Aside from that, your opinion on artists is condescending. That's the word I'm looking for. You basically said it is free, so if you're truly an artist, you make me want to pay instead of using the free stuff. That was a interesting take. It's your opinion, so I respect it, but I heavily disagree. It gets a thumbs down from me. I feel like I need to calm down. Wait. I need a nice opinion after that. Art is becoming more and more ridiculous, especially interpretive art. What's interpretive art? How is a banana duct taped to a wall considered art? Art that sold for $150,000. It seems like the more famous the artist becomes, the more they push the envelope to see which gullible persons are going to continue to pay insane amounts of money for their ideas. I'm already agreeing with this. Also, if you spend more than 10 seconds trying to interpret the meaning behind a banana taped to a wall, please explain why. This is definitely my opinion, but some of these more like abstract conceptual arts, I feel like it just goes far. Like I can't connect to it. And that goes back to the thing about like opinions. Not everybody is going to like this kind of art, and that's okay. Especially how they were talking about like famous artists who are like pushing the envelope to see how things that like they can make to just be sold. The rich ones. There's two pools. There's the one side where there's interpretive art, as they're talking about it, where for like artists who make it because they genuinely want to make it. But then there is the other side where it is like famous artists, where art enthusiasts, you'll see them eat it up. As soon as they see who made the work and it's a famous person, it can be anything and it'll get sold. Like this banana duct tape to a wall. Artists are weird people, guys. See, the thing with like conceptual art, it has to have some very strong meaning or some very strong technical aspect to convince me. I feel like I'm at that point. I don't think I have the bandwidth to try and convince myself to like something at this point. For those who are kind of new, I am a fine art student in an art school at a university, and at my particular art school, I feel like technicality is not taught or focused on as much as it should be, and I feel like they do push more like conceptual works and stuff. I feel like there needed to be a balance is the thing. I honestly feel like is one of the reasons why I was like so against studying art, is because I was like, why aren't they teaching me anything? Everything is art when it shouldn't be. I feel like there comes a point where you have to just cut it off. But yeah, let me know your opinion on all of these opinions. This was actually kind of fun. I think I might do a second video if you like it. If you leave like unpopular opinions, I may just do a video with you guys reacting to your unpopular opinions. Thank you so much for watching. If you like the video, like. If you like, please subscribe, comment down below, all that fun jazz. And until then,
I like to be educated, but I'm so frustrated. Hello to my lonely